Very good morning, my dear student. So today I am going to discuss about the queries in the database management system. Database management system under Access. So this is according to your new book, that means the supplementary book that has been given by the KIPS, that according to your supplementary book, this is unit number 3. Okay, so database management system, how you can manage your data and how you can work with your data. This is the particular section that you can find that we can do the particular database management system. Now, before going to this particular structure, what is required? That is required to know about the primary key. Okay, so how you can set up your primary key? How you can set the primary key? Primary, why you require to set the primary key? Primary key is that which can uniquely identify the particular values. Okay, which can uniquely identify the particular values. Up there we can find many person has got a same name. So when that person name has been entered, what it will say? It will say the thing cannot be entered. Why? Because it is duplicated. So when you give an identification key, when you give an primary key, when you set a primary key, at that time what will happen? You can find it that each of this structure, each of this part will going to have what? A unique number. Based on this number, you can find that it can be set. Okay, in the design view, you can go and you can set this particular thing. Now here, what you see that how you can set the primary key. Okay, how you can set the primary key. So primary key that you can set, see here I have set here in the registration number. As I have set in the registration number, from where it has gone, there is the primary key. From here you can select the primary key. Okay, so when you are creating a table, at that time it will be better that you select the primary key and you make a primary key. Okay, so this is the primary key what is been set. We will going to work on the primary key as we required it for query doing. That means doing of the query. So as we are doing the query, we find it that each of this query, that means as we are doing the query, see here there are the two types or two pattern of the queries is been shown here. Okay, so what is that? That is query with a design view and query with the help of an wizard. So we can do the thing with the help of wizard as well as we can do the thing with the help of a design view. So we will prefer to do it in the design view. So before going to it, what it's required that you have to fill up the data. So you see the data has been filled up, and after filling up the data, the query will be constructed. Okay, after filling up the data, the query will be constructed. Now when we see the query will be constructed, as we are going to do the query, what we see is there this pattern of what? One table will go into one window will going to come, and in this window there will be the name of a different tables that are existed under your database. Now you can select the particular table. After selecting the particular table, what you want to see, here you will going to select in those area, you will going to select them, and after selecting them, based on what is your query, that criteria also you have to declare here in one of the column based on which you are doing the query. Okay, so this is how you can say the query can be constructed. Clear? So you can see in this next slide that there I have given you a question to find out the student those who stayed in Uttar Pradesh. So student those who are staying in Uttar Pradesh, where we have given the particular criteria, you can see what I need to see. I need to see those things. So I have selected them. After selecting them, this is my criteria section. Criteria is what? Based on the place that where they are staying. So in the criteria section, I have given it that particular thing is been applicable. Okay, how the particular thing is applicable. So from here you can understand that when we are doing the query, we must know what is the question and what the question asks us. Okay, what the question asks us. So this is the thing what you find it, that when you complete the query, you will going to find the output. Okay, this is the output, and this particular output shows the person, those who are stayed at Uttar Pradesh. Why? Because we have selected the thing in that way. The person, those who are staying at Uttar Pradesh, their details, what I want to see, the registration number and their name. That means student registration number and student name I want to see. If I want to see more, then I can add more. Okay, so this is the thing what we can find that can be applicable and that can be worked with in this particular thing. So this is what the query is. This is how we can create the query. Different type of queries are there, and after doing a different type of query, then we can do the work and we can implement the work. Okay, so thank you student. I am ending my session here. Then next video I am going to start with the next topic. So thank you my dear student.